Hey you guys, so it's Thursday afternoon and I finally did the switch. Here is my new baby, but I am not happy right now because I waited for an hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer, to get the car. And the car is not cheap. I'm paying the same $402 that I was paying for the Polestar for the Tesla. But the only thing is I did drop the insurance on it because Uber carries insurance if we have an accident for the passenger and the car and for me. So I went ahead and I took off the $100 an extra payment for the Tesla. But when I was doing the walk around with the rep, I noticed this on the car and I commented on it and he was like, it's a rental car. And I'm like, I'm paying a lot of money for this shit. But then once I got the car home and I'm trying to get everything situated, like my sun pass and blah blah blah, I just noticed this daggone, look at this crap. This one is huge. I got the ghetto Tesla. And then to boot, every time a passenger, a rider comes up to the car, this is the door that they go into. So that boo-boo, that big ass scratch is going to be the first thing that the passenger is going to see. My Tesla is bootleg. So I didn't receive the pictures. I haven't received the pictures in the email of what the car's condition was, physical condition was when I checked it out. So I'm going to have to go back by the location tomorrow to have them give me the pictures because I don't want to get blamed for that shit. But this car, is it locked? No. The car is cool. It's black on black. It's black on black. Black leather seats. This one's a 2022. My Polestar was a 2023. The screen is set up a little bit differently. This car does have some really cool safety features on it, especially for at night when you're driving. Oh no, I left my yikes, I left my tablet in the other car. Shoot, I'm gonna have to and I want to say they're closed, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back by there tomorrow. Darn it. Shoot. Just thought about that. But yeah, all in all, I guess the car is nice. I'm excited now that I will have access to more chargers now. So I'm already doing 100 trips now. I think I'm going to definitely increase that now that I'm not going to have to be spending 3 to 4 hours trying, so my trip number should actually go up. So yeah, so that's the day. I got out super early this morning and started driving. I made my money early, so I decided to go ahead and treat myself and take the rest of the afternoon, evening off, and stay here at the house. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna chat with you guys later. Ciao. Hey you guys, your girl Crystal Renee. I am so digging this song, No Love Lost. I don't know who's singing it, but I am so digging it. So it is Friday morning and I'm having a rough start I realized last night that the Uber office did not add the new Tesla to my driver app. So if I was to go and try to pick up a rider, a passenger, they would be still looking for the Polestar. So I didn't want to risk my rating by trying to pick up passengers in a car that's not on the app and that they don't recognize.
They tell you to be afraid, to be scared.
So I couldn't get out early this morning like I wanted to and start driving. So I'm just leaving now. I'm heading to the office at 8:16. They open at 9. So I'm going to just perch myself outside the darn door until they open so they can take care of this. Plus, I'm also going to get my game tablet back so I can put it in the car. Yeah, so it's Friday. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. The goal is still $200. So that's what we're going to go for. We're going to be out here. We are going to be out here. So there's a topic, I would say a hot topic on the YouTube right now. And the debate is about whether or not a single woman should buy a house or continue to rent until she finds her future husband. My take on it is, I'm a single woman, and I bought my house 2.5 years ago. I'm divorced, and in the 20 years that I was married, I waited around for my ex and I to get our shit together to buy a house. We bought a house in 2005, and we let the house foreclose in 2011. And we did not buy another house before the divorce. You know. So, and it's, for me, it's all about legacy and having something for the kids other than a bunch of debt. You know, the house that I picked is actually, in my mind, I feel like it's an estate home. It's something that can go on in the future for my kids. You know, we live on a lake. It's a growing community, you know, so in the future, like when they have their families, this is an heirloom house. That's the word I want to say. It's an heirloom house. Because it's a perfect house they can come to with their families, and they can hang out, they can play, you know, they can go out on the lake, you know, they can jet ski, fish. Hopefully I'll have a boat soon. They can go out there and boat, you know, so it's like the perfect house. I don't ever see myself getting rid of this house. I don't ever see myself getting married again, you know. So, and the rents today are actually higher than my mortgage. I was getting so mad, you know, because the rents go up every single year, and they're not going up 10%, 15%. Sometimes it's 30 and 50%. You know, before I bought the house, I was paying $2,300 a month for a 3-bedroom apartment, 1,400 square feet. You know, and every year, well, I mean, I think I did my renewal every 2 years. But each renewal, I was in my last apartment for 5 years. Each renewal, I wasn't gaining any more amenities. You know, it was the same shit every year. They didn't even carpet clean the house. 5 years I'm in the apartment, they didn't carpet clean the house, not once. You know, but the rent's going up every single year. You don't get that money back. If you do we'll just say 2,000. I'm not going to do 2,300. But if you just do $2,000 a month, that's $24,000 a year. Times 5, you're looking at $120,000 in rent. That's money you can't get back. There's no investment in that. That's just money you just shit down the toilet. You don't pay somebody else, helping them pay off their property. That's their profits. You know, when you buy a house, that same $120,000, you're paying off something that's going to one day be yours. There's no rent increase because it's a fixed payment for however many years. If you do 15-year mortgage, if you do 30-year mortgage, it's a fixed payment. You know, taxes do go up every year, but the same thing as your rent, but the good thing about having your own house is you're gaining equity. It's something that it's money that you can eventually borrow against. You can borrow against that money. You can do a home equity line if you sell the house. I mean, I've seen some sellers of a home, because I am a Florida realtor. They've made over $100,000, $200,000 in profit when they sell their house. And like I said, I don't ever plan on selling this house because I want this one to basically be an heirloom house. And again, maybe one day we might decide to rent it, but I don't see that. But you can't wait for a man. I know I'm not, because again, I don't see another man in my future. So I'm not going to pay for rent. Because he might not like the house, he might not like the location. It's a bunch of what ifs. I don't care. Frankly, I don't care. This is my house. And heaven forbid if you do get married, because there's no guarantees. I said I was married for 20 years. There's no guarantees you're going to be with that man in the future. There's so many women that are married and been married for, like me, 20 plus years. They're getting divorced and they're homeless. They're having to start all over. And a lot of these women, they keep saying it all the time. Again, the women are getting older. These men, they use you, they abuse you, and then they put you out on the street and you're homeless. That's not my story. But there's a lot of women like that. Unfortunately, having to move in with family, their children. Yeah. So that's just my take on it. What's going on my phone? All right, you guys, I'm going to go. Ciao. So one of the safety features on the Tesla, I'm still learning the car, but here's the screen, and as I'm driving along, there's little pictures of the different vehicles that are around me. And then I heard at night, it's going to be great because you're going to be able to see the cars and vehicles illuminated on the screen. You'll be able to see like if people are crossing the roadway, and like small animals. So I think it's going to be great for night vision, to have this thing right here. When you get too close to the curb, then the side cameras and stuff, they come on. So look, so we're driving again. Yeah, so I think this is gonna definitely be a better option fit while driving the Uber. Here again, local Uber office. Alright, so I'm back in the car. Everything is correct now on the app. We got the damage on the car notated on my account, because I darn sure do not want someone in the future saying, hey, you created this damage on this car, because no the hell I did not. There was so much drama in the office. There was this driver in there. He just rented the car yesterday. He got a Tesla, and he was saying that something was going on with the car where it was stopping. He said it stopped like 3 times. He rented it at 5, and between last night and this morning, he said the car stopped like 3 or 4 times, and he was stuck on the side of the road. He was able to get it going each time, so he got it home. He was at the office first thing this morning, and they said because he didn't call roadside assistance, they were saying they can't verify there's something wrong with the car. And I just recently heard when someone called roadside assistance for one of their cars, the driver was in the tow truck with the car because they stuck. And Hertz, one of the employees from the office told the tow truck driver to put the driver out on the side of the road. Couldn't ride with them. And I'm like, what the hell? I mean, here around in Orlando, we got a lot of busy highways, and it's very dangerous for anyone to be standing or walking on the side of the road. And yeah, they put a female out on the side of the road. So I had to control myself to say, oh, so y'all wanted him to call roadside assistance so y'all could put him out on the side of the road. I mean, it's nuts. So yeah, what in the world? This girl just walk around in here half naked on the street. And I'm not even on Hooker Road. Jeez. So yeah, so I'm like so far behind. I still haven't taken a trip yet. I'm gonna come on when I turn on the app. I'm gonna come back on. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, it's been bad. All right, ciao. All right, so I finally made it to the Starbucks line. So they got this new cinnamon dolce latte. So I'm going away. I've been drinking this probably for about 3 days now. I get it every day. So I get it made with the oat milk. It's actually really, really good, and I get it hot. So I got that, and then I got the bacon Gouda sandwich. So once I get through the line, we're going to turn the app on. But yeah, I can't believe it. It's Friday. It's 10:55, and I don't have not one ride in. I'm not going to get discouraged because we're going to get this money. He going to get this money one way or the other, come hell or high water. We're going to do it. So, yeah. All right, you guys. Ciao. All right, so I got to get another camera. So I got my first ride. It's a few minutes away. I want to say it's in a neighborhood. It's paying $13. It's estimating the drive time to be 28 minutes. And they're going to Wooden Pine Drive here in Orlando. But I don't know where that is. So, but anyways, we're going to take it because it's over $10. And it's the first ride of the day. So let's go. So this car has cameras everywhere and sensors. So it shows you your blind spot. No more blind spot area, because it shows you everything around on the car. So Uber be trying a mofo. They try to be a bully. So they send me a trip radar. Customer is 3 minutes away, but the trip is 37 minutes, 19.1 miles, and they want to pay $16. It's like, where's the equity in that? So it's a 37-mile trip. Might as well call it 40, because you got to drive 33 minutes to go pick up the customer. So 40 minutes for $16. That's a no. And then, so it comes across as a trip radar. I decline it. Then they want to send it back to me as an actual ride. So I have to decline it, and then it counts against me. It's like, they are such bullies. But I'm not having it. That's just going to be just a strike. I'm not taking that shit. Hey, you guys. So, I've been kind of busy. I'm just trying to catch up. So, I've done 6 rides. I've been in downtown Winter Park area. I'm up to 6 rides for $90. Yeah, but we still got another 110 more to go, and it is 4:50, and it's starting to get dark out here already. So yeah, just wanted to give you. All right, so I'm home early. I didn't have to charge the car on my way home like I normally had to do with the Polestar. I'm actually feeling pretty comfortable with the range. So when I parked it on the driveway, I still had 110 miles to go, and I think I'm at 41% on the battery. So I can run it a couple of trips in the morning, and then I'll just go to the charger and I'll charge it up. So it was $13.38 to charge it up today. That's all I spent today on charges. I normally spend, I was normally spending about $30 a day with the Polestar, but I only spent $13.38 today with the charge. So that's awesome. I'm still trying to figure out the car, how it works and everything, but that's coming. But I came home early tonight because tonight is my daughter's birthday, so she's 23 today. So I bought her a red velvet cake and some pizza. And it took me only 6 hours to get to $200. So very good day. So we got to get ready for tomorrow.